Kosi Nation, Sanmunan Bafechi, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB. I'm hoping you guys are well back at home, as much as I'm also okay. Guys, tomorrow we are playing against Zesco United, which is a team, on their home. So now we will be playing at home because we were playing away when we managed to beat them 1-0, which obviously gained us or gave us maximum points. So even tomorrow we are playing February around 3 p.m. Bugeli Ngaputelwa. We will be playing Le Moses Mabhida Stadium at Tegwini, Devon. So yeah, do make sure you are there to make sure that you watch the greatest football club of all time. But anyways, on this video, I just want to give you guys my lineup prediction in terms of tomorrow's clash, because since we are playing, you know the drill. And lineup prediction. Okay, this is how I think Kaizer should line up, or this is how they are going to line up. So for me, for tomorrow's clash, I don't think we need to do a lot. Obviously, they've given us an injury list. But okay, this player, that player, that player, that player, and that player is injured. About 6 players, they will not be available for tomorrow's clash. But all I can say is a budget versus Kulumile Ngabo is people that you already know about. So them confirming doesn't change anything. Understand? So now, for me tomorrow, this one is interesting. Because I did see, the team that has traveled. Not everyone, but the glimpses of those faces. Okay. I see Bruce Vuma is there. I see who is there. But then, for my lineup prediction, let's just assume, I don't know who went to Etegwini or Devon for tomorrow's clash. Let me just do what I know. Okay, starting off, let's go to the lineup of it. Starting off, over. I don't think I'm going to change on Chebe. Chebe has been doing exceptionally well. Or in Chebe, Wangampela. So changing something that is not broken doesn't make any sense. So on Chebe, by the way, guys, please don't forget to like the video. I have Brendan Peterson as my goalkeeper. We go to the left back, and then on the left back position, I'm not going to change. Okay, wait, I am going to change. You know the reason why I'm changing is because obviously with Upasaka Marco and that left back position, because I know if we are playing Marco, then that means we will be playing Aiden McCarthy, and it's something that I said before. The coaches, if they play Marco, that means they're going to bring in Aiden McCarthy as the left centre back. And for tomorrow's clash, we need someone who is a bit bulkier. Marco and Aiden McCarthy, especially Marco, is a bit shorter, so when it comes to Zesco will be busy giving troubles to Mchitaweta. So let's just bring in McCarthy. I would have loved to have a cross, even though Naye is a bit smaller on Gomzimba, but he does have that sort of a discipline, which is something that I'm starting to see mostly with Aiden McCarthy. He's disciplined, guys. He is showing a lot of signs of improvement, so I'm happy about that. We look at the right back position. I'm going to bring in Utabiso Monyane as a starter. I'm not going to start with Dylan Solomon and then I end up having to use Utabiso Monyane, but I need to start with him as a right back. And then we look at the left center back. Now, the left center back, Joe Mangshilo. Let's bring in Inaso Mikel. I know guys have reported Uti is just 1 yellow card away from suspension, which is good because that means he will be able to refresh and start on a clean slate. But unfortunately, if Ageko and then we play an important game, especially on NetBank, it's going to be a problem. So at least Magangena, Azale, and then siyazi unnecessary is going to get fouled. He's going to make a foul or do something and get a yellow card unnecessarily so. But one thing I would love is for the fact to already we as Dr. Lona, he will be disciplined, and also it's gonna reset everything else because his suspension is going to serve for, I think it's 1 game, because it's not a red card, it's just 1 game, and then Uzobuya. But then with Miguel playing that position, that means we can play Aiden McCarthy. But if we play Aiden McCarthy and then Slally no Marco, it's gonna be a problem defensively. Sizo struggle because of how big those players are, and we've talked about this already. So we need to be smart, come up with a strategy, and I feel like Abachita, it's what they're trying to do, especially the co-coaches. And then we look at the right centre back. Obviously, Zita Wineka, my dealer. Hi, is Soja Lele Langambela. He's been fighting wars, but so far Umchita is doing exceptionally well, and I'm happy about that. We move on, we look at the DM. Let's play Lebohang Maboya. He's not injured, his feet is proper. Let's play him with Tunlovu. I don't know, last game obviously we did change and sort of like did not work properly, but now let's get back to where we were. We play Umaboy, we play with Tunlovu. I know you guys are expecting a lot of changes, but I will tell you why I'm playing like this. And then we bring in Umduduzi Shabalala as the attacking midfielder. Let's not start Umfundo. I have my reasons. We've spoken before, which Umfundo playing against those big players, it's a problem for him because he's someone who is starting out, is trying to adapt in this final. So let's not bring him in as a starter tomorrow. Rather, we can save him for last. I will tell you why I'm saying we should save some of those players for the last minute of the game. Also, we bring in Opule Modi. Obviously, is someone that is very good when it comes to tracking back and making sure the defense, our defense, is solid. So he does solidify the defense structurally and obviously tactically. And then we look at the right wing. I thought he was injured, but he's not. Let's bring in Makabi Lelepo. Even though Gukev is not showing a lot more of those goals that he usually shows, and I've already found a different clip that we are going to look at together. And then in Mboni Suti, Ulilepo was not crossing. To those who are saying he was crossing, he was not crossing. He was definitely going for goal because all the players were same over. You understand? So we're gonna look at that, and that angle shows it very nicely. But then let's save it for tomorrow. For now, going back, we have the right winger as Makabi Lelepo. Hopefully he can do some of his incredible work so that he can help the team. And then we look at the center forward. Guys, for me, I don't think I'm ever going to change Flavio da Silva. Not anytime soon. Let's bring in Flavio da Silva. We play him. Omayo Sbonile. It's necessarily not a good game for him because Njomang Shilo, those players are big. And Maslala, my players are big. If we had, players like Konali playing Elboni Lizolo, who was playing for Al Hilal, Tiwa Jean something, Jean Cloud something, not Jean Van Damme, Jean something. That player is very good because is someone who, but I was happy. I was happy with what he was doing. You could see skillful. So for me, that is quality. Without any doubt, he doesn't lose the ball cheaply. He knows when to hit the target. He knows when to play the ball concisely into the box. So definitely, those are the kind of players. As a winger, that is the winger that we need. Tina currently we do not have, because he's not just someone who can be able to cross, but also he can be able to hit the target and also on a skill. And then when we look at our players, we tend to lack somewhere here and there. So for tomorrow's clash, guys, I believe this lineup will work. Now, the reason I'm saying we should save some of those youngsters for late is because when we play against a team like Zesco, we need to make sure that we tire out their players. It's a strategy. It's the only thing that is going to help us. We tire out their players who obviously they are big and bulky. Mbonile, they like to bring in young stars later nabo. So when they bring in their young stars, young stars way too later on, then definitely things are going to change. Things are bound to change. Same as the last game that we played before. We introduced Aboluk Batman. You could see definitely the game was changing. But now the most important and crucial thing that we need to do is to make sure we don't change players a bit too late, but we change at the right time. The right time for me would be around 65 to 70, not above and beyond that. If we play above and beyond that, then definitely Abafana, they will come in. We will see like a lot of difference in the game, but then we might end up not getting at least even one goal. But then Maspaningeza a bit more time, then they will be able to try and do something for tomorrow's clash. I don't know. These are just my thoughts and comments. Now in Bugela Pekaya, you can let me know, okay, this is how I think QB we should line up for tomorrow's clash. But for me, I believe this one is going to work in our favor, and we can be able to make sure we collect another 3 points. And that 3 points must not be collector. It's going to put us straight on number 2. Yesterday, I saw Sundowns played Bashawa. Today, I was watching a little bit of Orlando Pirates, Mbonile, Makesi. Is it Makesi? I believe it's Makesi. They failed, to do some proper defending. I think they wanted to go pound for pound. So for tomorrow's clash, guys, we need to come up with a strategy so that we can be able to win. And with the field of play that they've chosen, I think it's proper, and it will fit perfectly for our players. So tomorrow might be a game of us having more goals rather than defending and trying to play. Okay, we've scored, now we are relaxing. I think tomorrow a lot of things will happen. But then one thing I'm not wishing for is for us to lose. That is something that funny, because at the end of the day, once we lose tomorrow, then our chances of advancing through, they are gone. So I don't know. You can let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope hopefully we'll have everything, network, electricity, so that we can be able to do our live streams and stuff like that. But for now, I believe this is it. Hopefully tomorrow we can collect another 3 points. For me, currently it doesn't matter how we do it, as long as we do it. Peace.